We want you to get the most you can out of this. Number two, when you move from evolution to evolution, treat it just like you did in the evolution. Practice like you play. Move from evolution to evolution as quick as you can, all right? Because that's going to keep us moving more fluid. On our evolutions, I'll go through them and I'll build on the high-rise evolution at the end because it's a little bit more in depth. First evolution is the hallway search. It's going to be with Kelly, Captain Wilson. Hallway search is right there, literally right there through that door. It's a very smoky, like long corridor hallway, rooms with multiple rooms off of them. So know that when you go in there, that's what you're going to be searching for. There are victims. All of them are either plastic or canvas roof dummies. So you don't have any hose in there, okay? So it's real dummies that you're looking for. Search like you would. It's very smoky. And understand, we didn't heat the dummies or anything. So you got to look for shadow and touch, all right? It's going to be tight on a tick. Second evolution is the high rise. I'll tell you how to get there, and then I'll go through it more at the end. High rise is going to be, if you go around that overhang over there, you take your unit around there, it will fit. You go all the way around to the other side. There's a little standalone building. That's where the FDC and standpipe is, which you are not making that. All you're doing is the high-rise evolution. So you pull around there, you go ahead and get geared up, high-rise pack, everything. You're going to make your way to the second floor on the exterior steel stairwell. You'll see it there. There'll be an instructor there for you. It is going to be Barrett. No, yeah, Barrett. Everything you do today, while we are all, except North Collier, moving towards the Lee County playbook. If you're not doing it yet, you probably will be really working on that. So really think about your terminology at least. You're not engine 21, engine 31. You're attack, your search, your designation, you're doing what you're doing. Try to use that common terminology. But beyond that, the equipment that you have on your truck is what you're using today. We are not here to completely give you something brand new. We want you to become more proficient at what you have. We will show you pointers and tips and tricks, but when we talk about large area search, if you don't have large area search rope, we're not going to go, here's large area search rope. We're going to go, what would you do in your situation, okay? So same thing with the high rise. Understand it is a little longer lay, so that should be a hint for you guys with a 100-foot high rise pack. It's going to be a little longer lay when you get up in there, and I'll talk about the rest of that in a couple minutes. Large area search is third floor. You're going to go through this door, around the corner, there's a stairwell all the way to the third floor. How that's set up is it's an open air atrium or area. It's visqueened. And I want you guys to do what you need to do in there. So what I mean is, if you guys are clickety-clack and you are great on large area search, then we'll smoke you up. We'll put visors on you and let you do your thing. If you're not, then what I want you to do is let us know. We won't smoke you up. We want you to use your equipment and do the large area search, find the victims the way you would, and use it to hone your skills, okay? The best thing you can do is have a plan before you walk through that door. All right? Vertical vent. Vertical vent is the other station we have. It's right here. You're going to ladder up on that side right there. If you want to throw your aerial at any point, if you have a break today and you're not doing something else, you can throw your aerial. You can do other stuff. But understand, when we call you for the next evolution, please be ready. But we want you guys to get some use out of this building too. So if you want to throw your aerial, that's fine. This one is going to be a ground ladder, pike in the pike pole, anchoring, going up. Unfortunately, thank God our Astero boys have great insurance. We think we might have found some asbestos when we started cutting that roof that they didn't know about. So we are not going to cut anymore. There is a cut up there, but you're actually going to get a lot of good information out of doing this, okay? It's still worthwhile. We thought about pulling it, and everybody's like, don't pull it. It's been great. He's been a great instructor over there. So you're still going to do that work over there. The last one is rehab. So you notice there's only 5 stations. If your name is not on there on one of those evolution numbers, I need one of you to please go over and pump the FDC. I don't care who it is. And if you want to pump multiple because you don't have any events for 2 or 3, then go over there and pump for 2 or 3. Just let me know on the radio, hey, we got it for 2 or 3. It's like rehab, you're in AC anyways. One guy's got to pump. The one thing I'll say about if you're going to pump, make sure you're pumping to what they need, all right? So just talk to the crew that's going in. What do you need on your line, okay? So that's our evolutions. Now I want to talk a little bit more about high rise. High rise, over there, you're going to do what you do, you're going to use what you use, but when you go in there and you flow water, because I want you to flow water the way you would. If it's heavy smoke and they feel it's going to be hot, we've got a fire TV in there in the actual fire location. Hit the hell out of it. Go ahead, all right? But if you feel like, hey, I'd be flowing water here, flow water. The only thing I'll ask is try not to hit the ceiling tiles, because when you knock them down, it's our last day, I don't really care about the smell anymore. But what I do care is I lose all my smoke. The smoke's going up and it's going in other floors, okay? So other than that, I don't really mind. For communications, we are only using radios in 2 stations. Number 1 is in the interior search, TAC 8. TAC 8. On the standpipe operation, we're going to use Lee Collier 1. All right? If you have your own tier, it could be on something else, but it's usually on tier 6. All right? Us, it's right on our own tier, guys. So we're going to use Lee Collier 1. Other than those 2 stations, I don't care what channel you're on, just be on one, so when I give you a 5-minute warning, you hear it. Is that fair? So I don't care which channel you're on, you're not talking on the radio on the other 2 events. Everybody good so far? Does anybody have any questions? All right.